So you're wondering how often you need to post to make affiliate marketing work, right? Every day, 3 times a week, once a week. You don't want to overwhelm your audience, but you also don't want to post too little and get no results, right? So you're ready to promote, you have your products, you know what to say, but you're stuck on frequency. Like, how often is enough? How often is too much, right? So you post once, wait a few days, post again, wait some more, right? You're worried about being annoying, about overwhelming people and looking too salesy. So you post inconsistently, sometimes once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks, right? No real pattern. And you're not seeing results because people forget about you between posts, right? You're not showing up enough to build momentum. So here's what actually happens when you commit to a schedule. You post every day or every other day, right? Or 3 times a week. Whatever you choose, you stick to it, right? Week 1, you're showing up. Week 2, you're still showing up, right? Week 3, people start seeing you regularly. And over time, that builds familiarity, right? And familiarity builds trust. Trust leads to clicks, and clicks lead to sales. Not because you posted more content, total, right? Because you posted consistently, right? Instead of posting randomly and hoping, you're building a presence people expect, right? Instead of worrying about being too much, you're being consistent enough to matter, right? Inconsistent posting gets inconsistent results, right? Consistent posts builds momentum. And worrying about posting too much, it makes sense, right? You see people complaining about spam, about too many ads, right? About being bombarded. So you hold back or post less and try not to annoy anyone, right? But here's what you're missing. Consistent value isn't annoying. Inconsistent selling is, right? If you're providing value every time you show up, people want more, right? Not less. The problem isn't frequency. The problem is what you're posting. Pay attention to this. Number 1, you'll see results faster posting daily than posting weekly, right? So you think posting once a week is enough? It's not, right? Once a week means people forget about you between posts, right? They scroll past you, don't build trust, right? Don't recognize you, right? But daily posts, you're part of their routine, right? They see you, they remember you, they start to trust you. You don't need to post 10 times a day, right? Once a day is good. But that consistency matters more than you think, right? If daily feels impossible, start with 3 times a week, right? Same days, same times, right? Build the habit and then increase from there. But understand, more frequency equals faster results. If you can show up daily, do it. Number 2, consistency matters more than perfection, right? You're waiting for the perfect post, right? The perfect image, the perfect caption, right? So you post once a week, right? Miss 3 days, right? Post twice next week, right? That inconsistency kills your momentum, right? People don't know when to expect you, right? You don't build habits. You don't create trust, right? Better to post something simple every day than something perfect once a week, right? You'll see better results with consistent good than occasional great, right? So pick a schedule you can actually maintain. Then maintain it, right? No matter what, even if you're busy, right? Even if you don't feel like it, especially if you don't feel like it. Number 3, the algorithm rewards consistency, right? So do people. Every platform favors consistent creators, right? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn. They want to show content from people who show up regularly, not people who post randomly. So post daily for 2 weeks and the algorithm starts showing your content to more people, right? Post once a week and you may never gain traction. But more importantly, people reward consistency, right? They follow people who show up, right? They trust people who are reliable, right? They buy from people they see consistently. You're not just posting for the algorithm, right? You're posting to build trust. And trust requires consistency, right? And so how often should you actually post, right? How do you build a schedule you can maintain? Your mindset is 95% of this. And you need to stop worrying about being too much, right? You need to understand that consistency beats perfection. You need to commit to showing up regularly, even when it's hard, right? But you also need a strategy, right? What to post each day, how to batch content so it's sustainable, right? How to stay consistent without burning out. I created a free guide that breaks this down in 7 easy steps. Well, this is the guide I wish I had when I first started. It's free because I want you to build sustainable consistency, right? Not post randomly and hope for results. The link is in the description. Go grab it, read it, take action, and pick your posting schedule today and commit to it. And drop a fire emoji if you're committing to consistent posting starting today. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out.